never came down. The next day, I sat between David and my mother as they drove me to the outskirts of Los Angeles to, how do they say it? Take care of it. Now, that was a nice mother, isn't it? The only nice thing that I would ever say about my mother was she told me not to be cruel to my own children. I guess I should be grateful for that. You know, I've always taken the Wizard of Oz very seriously. I believe in the idea of the rainbow. And I have spent my entire life trying to get over that. You want to know something? I was put on this earth to give my heart and my soul to my audience. I can't do any less. I never will. You'll never know this kind of love, Mama. It's the only thing you can't take from me. That audience, they love me. Hunchback, crooked teeth, insecurities and all. I need them. And you want to know something? They need me too. If that the little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, I can't fly.
When David defeated Goliath, he set an example for all the underdogs. But, in reality, does the underdog always win? For example, could the underdog mouse ever defeat the giant cat? Catching the Cat by Margaret Vanderbilt. The mice had met in council. They all looked haggard and worn, for the state of affairs was too terrible to be any longer born. Not a family out of mourning. There was crape on every hat. They were desperate. Something must be done, and done at once, to the cat. An elderly member rose and said,
It might prove a possible thing to set a trap, which they said for us, that one awful spring.
The suggestion was applauded loudly by one and all, till someone squeaked, "That trap! We about 95 times too slow!" Then a medical mouse suggested, a little under his breath, that they should confiscate the very first mouse that died a natural death, and he'd undertake to poison the cat if they let him prepare that mouse. "There's not been a natural death!" they shrieked, "since the cat came in the house!" The smallest mouse in the council arose with some air, and by way of increasing his stature, rubbed up his whiskers and his hair. He waited until there was silence all along the pantry shelf, and then he said with dignity, "I will catch the cat myself. When next I hear her coming, instead of running away, I shall turn and face her boldly and pretend to be at play. She will not see her danger. Poor creature, I suppose. But when she stoops to catch me, I shall catch her by the nose." The mice began to look hopeful. Yes, even the old ones, when a gray-haired sage said slowly,
And what would you do with her then?
The champion, disconcerted, replied with dignity, "Well, I think if you'll excuse me, it would be wiser not to tell. We all have our inspirations." This produced a general smirk. "But we are not all at liberty to explain just how to work. I ask of you all to trust me. You need have no further fears. Consider enemy done for." The council gave 3 cheers. "The devil Run, if you like. The champion, but I shall wait to see. And sure enough, she was coming. The mice all scampered away, except for the noble champion, who had made up his mind to stay. The mice had faith. Of course they had. They were all of them a noble soul. But a sort of general feeling kept them safely in her holes until sometime in the evening, then the boldest ventured out and saw, happily in the distance, the cat prancing gaily about. There was dreadful consternation till someone at last said, "Oh, he hasn't had time to do it. Let's not prejudge the soul. I believe in him. Of course I do," said a nervous mouse with a sigh. But the cat was so uncommonly happy, and I wish I didn't know why. The cat, I regret to mention, still prances about that house, and no message, letter, or telegram has come from the champion mouse. The mice are a little discouraged. The demand for crepe goes on. They feel they'd be happier if they knew where their champion mouse has gone. The story has a moral. It is very short, you see, so no one, of course, will skip it for fear of offending you. It is well to be courageous and valiant and all that. But if you are mice, you'd better think twice before you go and catch the cat.
A gypsy in Marseille had read Talitha's palm and predicted that she would not live past her 80th birthday. Talitha took the gypsy's death sentence with the bemused and stoical gravity and began to prepare for her own demise, as though it were a voyage to a fabulous country whose borders had long been closed off to tourists. When it came time to make the final preparations and order a casket, Talitha insisted that her grandchildren accompany her. This is The Prince of Tides by Pat Conroy.
All right, Winthrop, I'll get straight to the point. I'm going to be dying someday after my 80th birthday, and I don't want to be a burden on my family. Now, I'm going to pick the cheapest copper you have in this boneyard, and I don't want no high-pressure salesmanship trying to get me to buy some $1 million bucks.
Talitha, I am here under your best interest. Why, it would never occur to me to talk anyone into anything. I am here to answer your questions and be of your service. But, Talitha, I wasn't aware that you were ill. You look as if you could live to be 1,000.
I can't think of a more worse fate. Is that Johnny Grinley?
Oh, yes. He passed away yesterday morning.
You work fast, Winthrop.
I do my best, Talitha. He lived a good Christian life, and it is an honor for me to give him a dignified send-off.
Johnny was the meanest son of a gun who ever wore shoelaces, Winthrop.
Well, he looks as if he just nodded off for a nap, doesn't he?
No, he looks dead as a stump.
On the contrary, Talitha, I think he looks as if he could just rise up and whistle a John Sousa march. Notice the animation of the face, the slight hint of a smile. Oh, you have no idea how difficult it is to put a smile on a corpse's face. I mean, sure, anyone can put a fake smile on a corpse, but it takes a true artiste to make that smile seem all natural.
I don't want no smile on my face when I kick Winthrop. You better write that down. I don't want to be grinning like some cheesy cat when folks go peeking over at the edge of me. And I want to makeup. None of that cheap crap you use.
Oh, I use the finest cosmetics that money can buy, Talitha.
I want to look lovely in death.
I shall make you splendid.
So where do you keep all the coffins?
Oh, I have a coffin that has you written all over it, Talitha. There's really no use looking any further. I mean, this is the only proper casket for women of your stature in the community.
Where's the pine box? I don't want to be a burden on my family.
Oh, that is not a problem, Talitha. We have a very generous time payment plan. All you do is pay a few dollars each month, and when you're up for your final reward, it won't cost your family a cent.
Well, how much does this usually run for?
Oh, well, it usually goes for about $2,000, but, since you're a friend of the family, I'll give it to you for only $825.16, plus tax.
I'll think about it, Winthrop. Now, could you leave me with my children to muse this over? It seems to be a very important decision, and I want to discuss it with them privately.
Oh, of course, I was going to suggest it myself. Now, if you need anything, I'll be downstairs in my office. Just stop by on your way out, and if nothing suits you here, we have a special mail-order catalog that lists every rest home in the United States.
Say, what's the cheapest coffin you got on this floor?
Oh, well, this pitiful thing goes for about $200, but I could never let a woman of your stature in the community be buried in such a thing. I mean, you wouldn't want to embarrass your family. He left us to confer in private.
It makes me sick to think that ghoul is going to see me naked someday.
How disgusting, Talitha.
We won't allow it. We won't even let him peek. I wouldn't ask to see you naked when he cut your veins to drain the blood. I guess it won't bother me then anyways. I wish it could be someone other than Winthrop Ogletree. You could add a little vinegar to his voice and put him on a Caesar salad. If you're breathing two steady breaths, it depresses the man for days. Here, somebody hold this.
What's this for, Talitha?
I don't like the way these box springs feel.
It's not a mattress, Talitha. It's not supposed to feel like a hotel bed.
And how the heck do you know? I'm going to be paying quite a bit of money for this thing. The least I can do is make me comfortable. Besides, I'm going to be in here for quite a spell.
Talitha, please get out of there before someone spots us and we all get in trouble.
How do I look? What do you mean, how do you look? You look great. I mean, how do I look in the coffin? Take a few snapshots of me, Leah.
I can't do that, Talitha. It's not right.
Listen, I'm not buying this contraption until I see how I look in it. You wouldn't expect me to buy a dress without trying it on, would you?
Miss Blankenship's coming. Talitha, please get out of there.
Oh, who cares what that old Betty thinks? She and I went to school together. She wasn't worth a darn then. She ain't worth a darn now. Now, when I'm gone, I want Nellie Ray Baskins to do my hair, and not, I repeat, not Wilma Hotchkiss, who should only be allowed to sweep up hair and not to touch it. Now, tell Nellie Ray I want my hair done in one of those highfalutin French styles I've been reading about lately. And also, Is anybody writing this down? Somebody should be writing this down. Oh, you kids will never remember this.
Talitha, please get out of there before Mr. Ogletree gets back and we all get in trouble.
How does my mouth look? I want my mouth to look exactly like this, I think. Ogletree uses a stupid grin. He's famous for that. I want to look serious and dignified.